Good evening, or good night, or good morning, wherever you are joining me from. It's Saturday where I'm at. I pre-shuffled the cards, and I kind of just want to give a general reading just to kind of see what the energy's like for anyone who may need some guidance this evening or whenever you see this video, and also to post my very first YouTube video. I have been doing readings for a few years, and I recently decided that I was going to pursue it full time for the most part. So let's see how this goes. I've did a pre-cut, but I'm going to do another one here. I'm just going to shuffle them around. Just kind of see what messages the collective needs to hear. Maybe messages that I need to hear. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so the first card is going to be the present energy. Okay, starting off strong with the Ten of Cups. Let's see what we have in the past here. Eight of Swords. Current future, the High Priestess. Unforeseen influences, Two of Cups. And our hidden potential is the Sun. Okay, so these are really, really great cards. So we have the present energy as the Ten of Cups. Of course, you see here it's a family celebrating. These are all the cups. Tens represent like a closing and a beginning. But with the cups, it's just like a celebration, wishes fulfilled, good emotions, happy emotions here, lots of love. And of course, they're all blessings too. So there in the sky is a rainbow. That indicates that the Creator, God, however you wish to identify, is providing all of these things to you. So it's a celebratory type of energy. So that's where we are today, and that's beautiful. I can definitely say that I'm celebrating. I'm a Sagittarius, and my birthday's in a couple of days, so this is very fitting for me. So here in the past, we have the Seven of Swords. This is an indication of feeling trapped, feeling bound, feeling blinded by maybe betrayal. The swords indicate air energy, so that's communication. And it could be maybe this person may have carried a lot of negative energy based on maybe negative feedback that they were taking to personally. Maybe something that they could have probably been in a toxic relationship in the past with somebody who was kind of verbally, trigger warning, verbally abusive or something like that. Not always, but this is kind of the energy I'm getting from this. So it's important to notice that this person is loosely bound, meaning that they can always wiggle themselves out of this. So another thing about the swords and this card is it's like your inner voice, your inner critic. So that's kind of something to consider when looking at this. Is it could just be internalized emotions based on feedback from people, right? So just know that you can always get out of it, get out of your head sometimes. You need to get out of that. But that is the past energy, so good riddance to that. So that means that you've moved forward from that because this is your present energy now. So the current future is the High Priestess. This person is very knowledgeable. She's also known to keep secrets. I know that some people bring that up because of the moon there. So this could be somebody who maybe practices the occult per se, or someone who likes to study. So kind of like Sagittarius energy in a sense too. The current future is essentially just someone who's been enlightened is what I'm getting from here. So you went from being internalizing criticism, criticizing yourself, being hard on yourself, believing the negative things that people would say about you, kind of carrying that and holding on to it, feeling trapped in those thoughts, and of course, when you're in hindsight, you kind of look like, oh, I could have easily gotten out of that if I would just wiggled my way out. But when you're in that loop, when you're in that situation, it's kind of hard to see your way through that. So it's understandable. Give yourself grace for whatever it was that occurred here, what got you there, and keeping yourself there. Remember that nobody, essentially, nobody forces you to do anything, right? So these bonds here are not forcing you. They're not keeping you there. It's just because of all of the thoughts, right? They kind of put you in a freeze mode in a way. And again, it's difficult being in that energy. But when you do find yourself, in this, don't beat yourself up for staying in that energy, because it's okay. But give yourself grace, and then you'll achieve the enlightenment, essentially. You'll become knowledgeable. You'll have more wisdom. I think it's okay to have these types of trials and these types of challenges, because they force you into growing into a more fulfilled version of yourself. So this is okay. It's okay to have these kinds of cards come up. So the unforeseen influences is the Two of Cups. This is always in relation to romantic love. I am turning red thinking about this. I don't think this is going to be a love reading, or at least I'm probably trying to run away from that. But essentially, the unforeseen influence could be another individual. Maybe not so much a lover, maybe not so much a romantic lover. It could be a platonic person, a friend, a mentor, your therapist, your parent, your sibling. And if you are in a relationship, it could be your significant other. So these unseen influences, tap into people. This is essentially telling you that you have the resources to help you come forward to whatever it is that you need to achieve. If you're still finding yourself in this mode here in the recent past, tap into your friends. Like, talk to your friends. Again, talk to a mentor, a therapist, your partner, and you'd be surprised how helpful or how willing they'd want to be to help you out. After all, that's what friends and community are for. So this is a lovely card to have. Yeah. And then the hidden potential. So you have the sun. The sun is a huge blessing. Essentially, it is, my interpretation of the sun card is joy. It's the creator. In our Aztec, Mexica, and Mayan beliefs, the sun is the creator. They're the grandfather energy of the earth. So that's very auspicious. I think that whenever this card comes up, whatever trials may occur, when this card is here, it essentially just kind of shines the light on the darkness. So take that with you. Hold on to the light. Go into the sun. No, I'm sorry, don't go into the sun. Go outside and get some light, some sunshine. That's also like, of course, it gives you like, vitamin D, and it kind of gives you, I forget what the hormones are called, to uplift your spirit. Always go outside in the morning. Within a few minutes of waking up, do your thing, whatever your maintenance is in the morning, and go outside to get natural light for like, maybe 5 minutes. Go have your cup of coffee outside. Go for a quick walk. Just stand out, wherever you are, on your balcony, patio. And that should cause some kind of charging of your energy in a positive way. So yeah, this is a really auspicious card, really beautiful to have. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this.